Welcome everyone, Madman bringing another RSL video. So the Ishiyama fusion has begun, and we will be recording this for historical purposes and seeing what the requirements will be as you go through each step of the fusion phases. So let's begin. Alright, we kick things off here with the Dragon Tournament. 2250 is the point requirement to pick up the 5 fragments, and let's see if they have changed anything as far as the point standards. Nope, your gear remains the same point wise. Champ training event, and first set of fragments here is at 3100. And then if we move on, 6100 for another set of fragments. And if we move down here, let's see, 863, 300, 150. So the upgrading levels and rank ups are still the same point-wise. Dungeon Diver event number 1. And if we scroll down to here, 3700. Pretty much typical lately for the 5 fragments. And let's see, where do we get typical 5 stars, 10 points there, up to 25. So standard rates still apply for the Dungeon Divers. And as time marches on, we have Gear Enhancement event number 1 here for Ishii, and 4775 for the 5 fragments, so still staying with that point range there, and standard rates still apply as you upgrade your gear. On to the next event, and it is the Ice Golem Tournament. 2250 is your point threshold for the 5 fragments, and if we come over to info, the artifacts that you get still have the same rates being applied. And as we start heading in towards the weekend, Classic Arena number 1 is upon us, and 390 points, which is standard there. To get 5 fragments is the requirement, and if we look here, same rates depending on what level of arena you are in do apply. And as typical on a Friday during a fusion, a summoning event of some sort is going on, and it is Summon Rush this fine day. And if we scroll down, 2050 for 5 fragments and 3200 for 10. A little bit higher. Normally this is like 3000. Usually this is like 1000, 1050, 1500. So a little bit higher here, but it doesn't matter because you're probably going up this high anyway if you're doing it. It really depends because they only give you 10 fragment leeway, so you got to at least get to 5. So who knows there. And if we scroll down here, points, let's see, 5, 2, 120, and 40. So the points look the same here, but it looks like double for the Ancients. Typically it's 20 points. So maybe they're pricing Ancients right now for whatever reason a little bit more, trying to get people to drain them. Anyway, that is where we stand as far as points for the Summon Rush and what it takes to get there. Next on the list is Dungeon Diver event number 2. 3700 points is the standard still, and gear grabbing events for points are still the same. Gear enhancement event number 2, and still 4775 for the 5 fragments, and your points per level up are the same. Champ training tournament, and the first set of 5 frags is at 3550. Seems a little bit high, but that doesn't necessarily matter. unless you can afford to skip some. Most people go for the 6350 for the second set of 5 frags. That could be creeping up. Normally 6300, 6100 to 6300 is the threshold. They have gone higher, but usually you're getting like a 25 fragment set there for an epic that you're going to have to merge, or you're actually getting a rare that you might be merging. So a little bit differences there. So hopefully they're not creeping it up, but they're known for doing that. As far as leveling up, points look the same. As far as ranking up, points still look the same. Ascension, points look the same. And using tomes, points still look the same. So nothing has changed, at least on that aspect. Let's hope they're not creeping up little by little the score. God knows they already got us at, 1100 here, well, 11,000 here for this, 9,500, yeah. Anyway, there you go. Next is the Spider Tournament. Still 2250 being the point threshold for the 5 fragments. And we come over to information here. We can see that nothing has changed as far as the points requirements for gathering up the gear. And the third and final Dungeon Diver event going on. And 3,700, which has become pretty much standard for the 5 fragments. And the gear requirements remain the same. The fourth and final dungeon tournament is the Fire Knight, 2250 standard point threshold for the 5 fragments. And nothing has changed on the points for the gear. Moving on now, gear enhancement event number 3, 4775 is the threshold for the fragments, and rank up points are still the same. Stepping in next to last on the list is Classic Arena number 2, 390 is the point threshold, 5 frags are the prize, and let's see, nothing has changed. And lastly, for the end of the fusion, we have Champ Chase Tournament, 1,300 points for 5 frags, and then you move up to 3,000 points. And you get 10 frags there. And are the frag short rates the same? Let's see, get mythicals and legendaries, yes. Voyage, yes. And nothing has changed there. Good luck on the fusion if you had it. Otherwise, have a nice day.